Hey guys, welcome to Let's Go Catch Some Snaps. And as you can see, I already spooled my P line onto my Cuban yo-yo. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're talking about here, memory. Okay, one of the things that happens with your fishing line, guys, especially, if you're using a yo-yo. And the reason why I say especially when you're using a yo-yo is because when you use one of these Cuban yo-yos, what you do is, you actually, let your line drop to the bottom of the floor of the boat. Okay, so what ends up happening, watch when I throw this line. You see how it coils up? This is what happens. And when you have a lot of line that you're letting on the bottom of the boat, right, like this, you're going to end up causing a knot here. Okay, so how do we solve this problem? Okay, one of the things that I learned how to straighten this line out, I learned from my dad many years ago. And what he used to do, he used to put a sinker on the end of the line and just run the boat, and just let the whole line go out for a little while. And then once he let it out for a while, then he would spool the whole thing back in and then would straighten the line. Another thing that he would do, he would get it and tie it to a fence or something and then straighten the line out. Maybe he put it through a fence, go around a tree, come back again, and then go back again. And then he would straighten the line that way. And that's important, guys, because when you're fighting a fish and you get something like this that happens to your line and it tangles up on you, you're going to run into a problem. You want that line to be as straight as possible at all times. And you can see right here how it's already causing excuse me, a twisted motion here, which it will, become a knot at some point. So make sure when you have your line is straight, you have no kinks, there's nothing that's going to cause knots, because if that happens, you're going to most likely end up losing a fish. So remember, anytime you buy a line, especially if you're using a yo-yo, spend a little bit of time straightening your line before you get out there and go fishing. So anyway, and also another good choice is to buy a low memory line. It's gonna be a line that's not going to conform to the spools. Remember, these things are spooled up and they already have memory on it. So when you pull it out, it's not going to be straight. So you need to straighten it out. So anyway, if you learned anything from here, share, like, and subscribe. Let's go catch some snaps.